The second Y is sent in by
ThatMan on ThatMan.
Oh, right on, Scott Holden.
Scott Holden, yep.
As the world's biggest Kevin Smith fan, I appreciate the fact that somebody finally made a podcast about that interesting motherfucker. So, yes, you absolutely did the right thing.
Okay, what has two thumbs and is a huge fan of Kevin Smith? ThatMan!
Scott, who does ThatMan on ThatMan podcast.
Yeah.
Well, once upon a time, just a regular man read a book written by the Fat Man. Tough shit written by old Kev Smith.
ThatMan on ThatMan.
Kev said go out and start a podcast, and so I did, and I had a real blast. But my obsession was driving my co-host nuts.
Who is he? He's that man. He's talking.
Didn't want to bring the podcast down. Needed Porkchop Murphy to hang around.
Go get him, that man.
So I created a show with one heck of a plan, and I call that show ThatMan on ThatMan.
ThatMan on ThatMan. Go get him, that man.
We're gonna talk about Kevin Smith.
ThatMan on ThatMan. ThatMan on ThatMan. Go get him, that man.
We're gonna talk about Kevin Smith.
Go get him, that man.
Hey, everybody, and welcome to this very not normal edition of ThatMan on ThatMan. My name is Scott Holden, and I sit here alone in the studio in the That Cave. A rebranding was coming anyway, so as to the future of the show, there will be a show. There's a show in me still, and I just don't know the form or the hows or the whys and all that kind of good stuff just yet. I'm still percolating, however. And life is changing very quickly. If you haven't read any of the social media posts that are associated with our account recently, then I advise you to do so. Then you'll know what I'm talking about. Basically, Gene and I have separated. And I could go in. I mean, there's no reason to go into detail about that, and there's no reason to cause. Because what happens is people tend to pick sides or that kind of stuff. That's not what this is about. That's just stating a fact and stating that it's also very serious. And there's no need at this time to discuss any of those details so publicly, because I mean, they're kind of going to be matters for all kinds of stuff going on. So right now, that's there's no need to do it. Anyway, we have children, blah, blah, blah. But the reason for putting this show out is because I've never really done this before. We did a movie once, and we asked for some donations to that and did okay, but I've never used the show so blatantly. I've actually had a policy against using the show so blatantly as a begging vehicle. However, I've come to a point in my life where I actually could really use a helping hand. And in the past 5 years, I've really given a lot to the show, and I've never done this before, but if you've ever felt like you wanted to give something back, now is a good time that you could help that man out by going to my GoFundMe page. That's right, I created a GoFundMe page. It's called That Man Needs a Hand. It's very simple. I start a new job very soon, but because of the structure of the pay and all that stuff, I'm kind of really out there for a little bit. And just the way everything is up in the air in our lives right now for Gene and I. So everything is crazy and everything is changing moment to moment. And I just need some stability. And so I'm actually saying, please, if you ever felt as though I've given anything, any kind of entertainment, any kind of anything of entertainment value to you, please go to my GoFundMe page and chip in. I'm only trying to raise $1,000, which, I mean, people say nowadays, oh, only $1,000, but I mean, it'll help for, the period I need to get over. And I've never done this, and something feels very kind of icky about it. But I mean, this is the platform that I built, and this is the means. It's let's see, it's more than a hobby and less than a profession, I guess. I don't know what you call it, but it's the skill that I've honed over the last 7 years and 5 years doing this show. So I just need a leg up, folks. And if you've ever felt in any way moved by me, the show, or anything of that nature, I just need a helping hand. So go to the GoFundMe page. That Man Needs a Hand, and that's GoFundMe.com. I think they do a / that man. It would be that man -needs -a -hand. But if you type in the search, That Man Needs a Hand at GoFundMe, I'll come up. Someone has already donated. Thank you, whoever's out there. And please, just I'm not looking for crazy amount of money. If you've ever felt moved, if you're just feeling like you want to give, please, I really need the help. Now is the time. It's a crazy point in my life and life of this show and all involved. It's been crazy, folks. In time, as things happen, I'm sure details always tend to come out and all that kind of stuff. But, at the end of the day, Gene and I are mother and father to 2 great kids. And that is a field that will always unite us and keep us friends. So that much I can say. Other than that, I mean, like I said, it's looking very serious. I don't want to give anyone any kind of false hope or mixed messages, but it's just, they say acceptance is the key to all your problems. So I am very much trying to find my acceptance today in all this. And I could really just use your help on the financial end to shore that up. Anyway, this will be a very short That Man on Fat Man because it's just e-begging today and a little bit of an update as to what the hell is going on with the show and the universe and why you haven't seen much. And apologies for that, but hey, right now, this is the time that is needed to figure things out. So anyway, please go to my GoFundMe page. Sounds so fucking crass. Go to my GoFundMe page, That Man Needs a Hand, and throw me a couple bucks if you can. I'm not trying to move the world here. Just need a couple bucks to get down the road with gas and fucking groceries and blah blah blah. I need help, man. I'm e-begging. As some folks have told me, if you don't mention that you need a hand, no one's going to give you one. So I'm saying I need a hand. So thanks very much. And I'm not sure when the show will be back. It'll be 2019 for sure. Until then, hope you're having happy holidays. Hope you have a happy new year. And remember to go to my GoFundMe page. That Man Needs a Hand. And if you do that, and even if you don't do that, you're smart and good.
space, looking for an angel smile and praying for some faith. Thoughts are drifting through my mind and filling it with fear. Is there something else out there, and just why are we here? Then I see the world will turn and we must be its guide. Crazy dreams and nonsense schemes, dawn comes we must reply. Powers from our mother earth, they'll blow us to our knees. While our souls do bind as one, come join us if you please, if you please. Reading moments one by one and smirking like a thief. Sleeping through another night and deepening our peace. Genesis and matter's wake is coming from our sun. Living in this very moment, for this moment's done. But now I see the dawn will come and we are all its guide. Crazy dreams and nonsense schemes, the Godhead in the skies. Powers from our mother earth, it's all we'll ever be. All our souls do bind as one, come join us if you please, if you please. Join another person's eyes, we worship at our shrine. Bursting flowers into bloom, there's no such thing as time. Powers from our mother earth will blow us to our knees. Twisting, turning, minds are burning, join us if you please. And now I see that I am just beginning its demise. Flashing bits of comic light that vanish from the skies. Powers from our mother earth is all we'll ever be. All our souls do bind as one, come join us if you please, if you please. If you please. If you please.
There he is. It's that man standing over Blood Alley Square, protecting us all. Go get him, that man.